Hey, Paper Mario, I'm here with...
Guy standing in the middle of
That's how I win arguments.
the castle.
Hey, Paper
I don't know
Mario.
which way's the right way. I want to go the wrong way.
Guys, who is here with, and why does he run this channel?
I owe him money.
No! You are so bad at video games.
No!
You're so bad at video games. Shigeru Miyamoto is gonna come and he's gonna take away.
He's gonna what?
He's gonna come on your Switch
And short circuit it. That's what the Nintendo ninjas do to anyone who pirates their games. That's how they get rid of them. They don't.
Shiggy M, I've been a loyal fan for generations.
Doesn't matter. Generations.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the name of a Sonic game. We're gonna have to ask you to leave.
I'm not gonna do the Toad voice right now. My throat is kind of.
I'm reading it, don't worry.
Mario.
I'll do the Toad voice later at the end, but my throat needs a bit of a rest right now.
Please take a seat on the gym slab.
Probably not a very comfortable bed.
They're gone now, never to be seen again. Until base needs to heal, but we don't talk about that.
Save. Save so you don't have to heal again.
You know what's kind of messed up?
It's actually.
I think I spend 3... So you know how I get 3 badge points every time I level up? It's kind of messed up that I spend 3 of those just to get FP up.
FP is important though.
Yeah, but I could just get FP up in the next level.
He's important.
PlayStation.
Oh, that's
Uh-oh.
gonna hurt.
Ouchies.
You fucking stupid bitch.
This is why Mario should, like...
Invest in steel-toed boots.
Yeah. But also they should have, like, a...
Invest in cleats.
For one game for no reason, you know, like how, like... Mario should just have, like, a hole in his shoe. And so, like...
His toe sticks out of it.
Yeah, whenever you jump on enemies, you take double damage like that. This is why I should be a game designer.
This is why Nintendo should hire me.
They're always talking about Nintendo. They're always asking for Nintendo to hire that man, but I am that man. I'm sorry, this man. I'm that man.
You won't believe what I can do with Unreal Engine 5.
Oh, I'm not doing very good. And it did enough, that's all that matters. I leveled up. Yay.
What the
I go BP.
This guy is leveling up at a rate that is ludonkulous.
That's what I'm fighting things, nerd.
Ludonkerifulous. Cause what is that little fucking shell?
It's a bony beetle.
It's a boner beetle, dude?
Yeah.
A boner beetle, dude? Everybody says I'm a stoner, but they better be careful, I might pop a boner. I'm a bit of a loner.
Dude, the mob rap went crazy this year.
PlayStation. You better be careful, you're gonna be a goner.
They only went up to 6 mob raps, right?
I don't know.
I thought it was only 6. Well, only 6, but...
What was that? Mario, what was that? Get your head in the game.
I gotta look up the fabled mob rap 7. Is it a thing? It's not a thing. It only goes with the 6.
When the sun goes down, that's when they get started.
That's the killer target.
It's a lot. I need to...
Bro, I don't think you're the kind of miner who can fight off all the mobs.
In fact, you might even just be some sort of noob who keeps creative mode turned on at all times.
I don't know the last time I was in creative mode in Minecraft.
Don't mistake me for a walking penis. Sure, I look like one, but I'm quite egregious.
Probably been a couple years. What do you have? I don't even remember.
hurricane.
Here I am.
was
Rock
not
you
good.
like a hurricane. One thing I remember seeing is that like there was like a Simpsons video game on the Wii, and like I think or it might have been the Simpsons movie game or whatever. I think it was a Simpsons movie game, yeah. And like I know the plot of the game didn't follow exactly what the plot of the movie was. Like instead of I know the ending of it, I think like the final act of it is like the Simpsons going up, like physically going up to heaven to ask God to like not destroy their town or whatever. But the final boss of the game is literally just it's literally just a Guitar Hero ripoff and a duel against God while Rocky Like a Hurricane's playing in the background or something like
Wait, did you say it the movie? In the movie they go ask
that.
God?
No, in the movie game.
Okay, I was gonna say in the
the
movie,
movie
they
they
just
did not-
like throw the
yeah.
nuke back.
Yeah,
or
that's what I'm
something.
saying. That's what I'm saying. The movie game follows like a different.
Spoilers for the Simpsons movie, I guess.
The movie game follows like a different plot. I'm pretty
Oh, I know
sure.
what this will do. Water.
Dude,
Where's my water?
Wait, is this the required path? I don't want to go to the required path.
But no, I also remember in the movie game on the Wii that I think Matt Groening himself is literally just a boss. Was it just the game or was it the movie game? I have no idea.
I've seen The Simpsons
What was the name of the
once.
the alligator and what's that water?
What?
I want to say like Wally or something.
I
but
thought it was Wally too, but that doesn't come up.
I swear it's Wally or something.
Swampy.
Oh.
Huh?
Dude, just like Swampy Marsh.
There's someone. Oh. Whoa.
It's like it's
So
made of paper or
cool.
something.
Totally unnecessary. That button could have just raised the water, not have to walk through this whole thing. But cool. Hopefully there's no one.
Bro, why does Bowser have a bunch of chains that flood his castle with water?
So he could drown Mario. Also, so he can make the rest of the kill his own paper soldiers if need be.
They're not made of paper.
They clearly are.
If then why doesn't sushi dissolve in the water?
Because sushi is made of water-resistant paper.
Why aren't they all made of water resistant paper?
Because it's
Dude,
expensive.
that's the Daisy key. Daisy owns that key.
Daisy's not in this game.
Yeah, she is. She's in the urn.
Yeah, I thought we talked about this earlier.
Urn.
Oh my goodness, I'm just trying to read through the Where's My Water wiki page on Swampy, but it keeps forcing me back up to the top of the page for no reason. I just want to read about Swampy.
No. Urn and error.
I like it when the one
The one guy's like realizes what they're saying.
Aaron earned an iron urn. He says it like that.
I like how like some of them like they're like no, we're saying it right. It's like they can't hear like their own. Well, obviously they can't. Sorry. I apologize for my misdeeds.
How many Where's My Water games were there?
There was only one, but they had a bunch of like expansions.
Oh, and they also had a little of a cartoon. That's right.
I don't know where my water is. Oh, you're talking about like the mobile game.
No, there was two Where's My Water
What?
games.
I thought they were just expansions to the first
No,
one.
there's more. There's one where you can play as the mean croc. It's like the poison one.
That's what I mean. I
Cranky.
thought those were just level expansions.
I thought his name was Swampy.
No,
Swampy's the main one.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, Cranky's the mean
I don't
one.
know what the woman one was called.
Allie.
Alligator.
Hey guys, Ali A here.
Hey guys, Allison Gator here.
Hold on, I'm gonna go the other way because this is obviously the required path. Do your guys' brains ever work like that in video games? You want to find the non-required stuff before you find the required
I do that
stuff?
now. I
Comment
do
and
that a lot.
and comment down below if you think that Base should be shot in the face.
For what?
Crimes.
What crimes?
Crimes.
You gotta name the crimes.
No.
Listen.
Says who?
Think crime.
The judicial system? Judicial?
Who says they're the one charging you, man?
I mean, who else is?
Me?
Josiah is the judge of the base canon.
I wouldn't want him as my judge.
Well, he is. Too bad.
We didn't get to vote for the judge.
Yo, what was Mario doing there? He was getting kind of stanky with it.
Guys, you don't need to shut this door every time.
Can they, in the next Paper Mario game, can they make Mario do the gritty? It'd be pretty easy on for him to do it on model, you know? He would literally just have to you know, he already throws his hands up whenever he gets
You know what the crazy thing
gets,
is? I
burnt or something.
just found out what the gritty actually is
Are
a
you
day
serious?
or two ago.
Really?
Are you serious?
Well, because the only time
This is the man who fought philosophy. Was like,
the
you just
only
move your
time
arms
I'd
around.
ever seen anyone do a movement associated with the gritty is that one video where the kid goes, "We are doing the gritty for Ukraine." But in that video, they're doing this. And that's not the gritty, that's something
Oh,
else.
it's a shop.
But wait.
We're back.
Got monopolized.
But, okay, wait. I'm still not over the gritty talk, because we had a big cut there. So, at a party, when anyone asks you ever to get litty with the gritty,
First of all, I've never been to a party. Second of all, nobody has ever asked me to get litty with the gritty.
But all the cool kids. Josiah, how are you gonna... I mean, I guess you could tell your kids now how to get litty with the gritty.
So there's one other instance where
come on, Josiah, shake those hips.
There's only one other time where a physical action was associated with the word the gritty, and that was the video where it's Joker kicks a guy in the balls and then does the gritty and then dies. But the problem is that the version of the video I would always see cut out right as Joker started moving, the gritty motion, so I never actually saw what the thing was.
You never looked up Peter Griffin doing the
Never
gritty?
looked up Mike Wazowski.
I
doing
never
the gritty?
looked up anybody doing the gritty because I did not care. And a couple days ago, I saw the Joker video again, but it was the whole thing this time. And I was like, oh, that's the gritty. And it's not really that impressive.
Can you
at
show
all.
us what you think the gritty is?
Well, now he knows what it is.
Well, how do we know? Maybe he's wrong.
It's like
yeah,
some bullshit like this.
It's close
It's
enough.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like nothing. It's like you jog in place with your arms swinging.
No. You skip forward a bit.
Why are you doing this to this guy? Why piss bills, dude?
You gotta kill him.
What are they called?
I don't know.
Oh, they should be called bullion bills.
They're very weak. I've noticed.
What are they? Hold on. What are they called? Am I right? Am I right?
Am I right, gamers?
Are they called bullion bills? They better be.
Bombshell Bill.
They're golden though. So it's like gold.
Yo, we can grind here?
No. No. Please, no. Please, no.
Oh. This is gonna hurt. That's gonna do 6 damage? Oh god. What? Kill
Guys
this
have
man.
muscles. Do you see that?
What?
They are kind of shredded, yeah. Kind of jacked. I wouldn't want the bombshell Bill walking up to my wife.
Well, he doesn't have legs. So...
Flying up to my
No,
wife.
You should just jumped on it like a normal human.
That doesn't do damage. They've increased defense.
Well, now you're doing less damage to it because you aren't fighting it.
You know, Josiah? You're right. I'm sorry.
I'm sensing... Oh, okay, I'm glad we get the tension resolved. I'm sensing a lot of tension between you guys again. And you know, me as the mediator within the base canon makes me... It makes my jimmies rustle. See people fighting.
It's only 2. I thought it was 3.
No. That's why I've been spamming it. It's basically a free Starstorm.
He's like doing the cat thing with the...
Cat thing?
Like the one image of the cat where like...
Yeah.
Beluga?
Yeah, the open
What is
mouth
he
is
talking about?
I don't know what he's talking
It's not a
about.
YouTube channel. Like it does Discord memes.
Oh, that channel sucks.
I don't
I'm
even
not
know what
saying
he's
it, but that's
talking
the only
about.
one I have reference of this situation. I don't need increased attack on this, but thanks. I do appreciate you. Just murdered that thing.
You should krill yourself now.
Now, when someone says you should kill yourself, I think of that overcooked clip Tom edited of my fate, of my profile picture in lightning. I don't know why.
Not your face. It's what you look like.
True. I look like a square.
You look like Fox McCloud. What do you mean? You can always run. You can always shake the nunchuck and Wii remote simultaneously to get back up.
I wonder if Jonas ever put that on his wall.
He did.
Did he? Okay,
Like
I was
months ago.
But like, was it an actual post or was it just a piece of paper?
Well, I think it was just,
Just
a piece of paper.
You want him to like go to a vinyl shop and
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought I was safe over there for some reason. I thought he was gonna commit to the bit, Josiah. Alright. Tom commits to the bit.
That's why I killed those 4 children the other week.
True, because he wanted to prove the trolley problem wasn't a problem.
Yep. He was one child too short, but it's fine. We still love Tom anyways.
I get it, because
He's not short.
he's this tall.
That's Ben. I think I make fun of Ben too much. I gotta stop. It's not like he makes fun of me ever.
Never. Nope. Mm-mm.
It's not like anyone makes fun of me ever.
Nope. Mm-mm. Never.
I'm just a mean human being.
The worst.
True. This is why everyone comes back to record with me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, what choice do I have? I'm stored as goop in your basement shelves.
But that means there was an original who agreed to come here.
No, you constructed my DNA.
Constructed you? Sweet. That means I'm smart.
No. Anybody can do it.
Hmm.
Yeah, they sold like back in the 80s. They made like
I
a build your own
moved.
Josiah kit, right?
Why don't you just jump over?
You can't.
Yeah, you can. In fact, that's
Josiah,
what you're
that's-
supposed to do.
Just like, alright, I'm gonna grab a gun and we're gonna shoot it. You jump over the bullet.
These aren't really bullets. They're just sort of like objects that move at like, I don't know, 10 miles an hour.
How do you know? Maybe Mario's going bullet time.
All right, Josiah. If I shot you in the face with a bullet bill, would it hurt?
I mean, yeah, yes, it would. No one's contesting that. But like, it'd be more like getting a rock hurled at your face than it would be like getting shot.
He's got a point. Pat, can you calculate how fast these bombshell bills are moving?
He already did.
3 miles an hour.
He said Mario is faster than Sonic because he can
Because he
That's
moves
cool.
more pixels a second.
That's an enemy.
On a system that just displays less pixels.
Yep. I remember thinking that video was so cool when I was a kid.
What?
Like, oh my, because like, back in the day, I used to be like, oh, you can't be a fan of both Mario and Sonic because there was a console war. So whenever like
True.
Mario would be like,
Sonic is not on any Nintendo consoles, ever.
so like whenever I'd be like, oh yeah, Mario, like I'd be like Mario's better than Sonic, oh like any day. Like I even it got so bad that I even like threatened not to be a kid's friend anymore because he said Sonic was better than Mario.
You're a Sonic liker.
You couldn't be friends with Josiah.
Yeah,
This
me
is
and
like-
Josiah
This
would
is
not
like
have been friends.
segregation. Are you a Marioid or a Sonic? I don't know. What's a funny name?
Stan.
Are you a Marioist or a Sonicoid?
You asking me?
No, I'm just. It's a rhetorical question.
I don't think I knew Sonic it existed for a long time. Like my
How?
own time on show. 'Cause I don't know. I always played Mario games. I think the first time I
Dude,
knew
how'd you
Sonic
not know
existed was
Sonic?
when I like got Sonic Colors DS.
Okay, wait, hold on. But how? What do you mean by a while? Like how old?
I don't know. I don't even know what my name is half the time.
I first was a Sonic fan too, and then I switched. I became a Marioist.
My first game was Sonic 3. Well, the first game I remember playing. I don't know if it was actually the first game I ever played.
I know Michael's first game.
That was my first game ever.
Well, no, Mario and Luigi Superstars.
That was my first game ever. Like I said, I played Sonic before I played Mario.
Oh, you can jump. It's just very like.
I'm actually trying. What would be the first video game I ever played besides like a Leapster type game or something like that?
Star Fox Assault.
No, I think Sonic 3 was the actual first game I ever played.
The first one I ever played might have been Smash Bros. On the N64. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe. No, I had to have played something before then, but that's like probably the earliest video game I can remember playing.
Let's see if I can jump on this. Oh. Like I'm avoiding it more that I'm just taking damage. I should just stop. I should just quit.
So many bombshell bulls dying at this YouTuber's hands.
They're literally cannon fodder, so I mean...
True.
They have families.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit there.
Well, their families are also being shot at Mario, so...
No.
Where are you going? What is happening?
I'm trying to kill this.
Do you really need to?
Yeah. Let me murder. Mario is a murderer. Remember that MatPat video?
Dude, yeah, Mario's insane.
Mario's a sociopath.
And a communist. And also dead. He's also dead.
And
And he's also faster than Sonic.
Bro's spitting right now. He's spitting. He's been watching the Style Theorists.
Every time you say it, just makes me laugh.
Remember when MatPat said things like boobies in Game Theory?
I remember. I missed the old MatPat. Straight from the Go MatPat. The Mario MatPat.
I was stuck with the Negachu MatPat.
Alrighty then.
I hate the new MatPat. The FNAF timeline MatPat.
FNAF 2 MatPat. Here's the thing, though. I think most of my game theory watching was FNAF related.
I never really watched the FNAF stuff as a kid.
I watched until like 3 maybe.
I remember when he did Sans' Nest, and I was like, okay, buddy.
Oh,
I think that's when I stopped, like, watching game theory.
That one wasn't that crazy of a thing.
What?
Well, the idea is
So,
that
like,
crazy.
the problem with game theory, right, is that he doesn't actually try to make theories about a game's, like, lore or story. He just, like, connects shit.
Well, except besides Hollow Knight. But that's a game that already had a bunch of stuff.
Well, because it's like he did it for FNAF, right? Where like he would actually try to construct the game story. But like if you think about a lot of early game theory, it isn't really like theories about the game. It's just like funny little concepts.
Yeah.
Like because like you're not really meant to take it seriously that Mario is a communist or a psychopath or anything. You're supposed to be like, oh, what if we treated this thing like it was real?
Hollow Knight, he did try to make a theory though, and then the community just blasted him for it.
And he did that, and that Sans' Ness theory is kind of in that same vein, where it's like, of course Sans is not Ness, but I can draw a bunch of connections that make it seem like Sans could be Ness.
The funny Megalovania song.
But the problem is that Undertale is a game with a very dedicated base of theory crafters who actually care about what they're doing. And so you sort of anger them by by very publicly suggesting something so ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's particularly small children, who are a very large portion of your audience, will take at face value.
I had no experience.
Yeah, they were already dead.
Yeah, actually, at least it's something.
What? Boner.
I don't know how I feel about the Dry Bones design in this game.
He looks a little too dead to me.
Okay.
Bro was spitting. I don't know.
Alright.
It looked like they kind of clearly try to differentiate between them and Koopas, kind of at least with their face. But it's like, that just kind of goes away from the point.
You're vibing. I mean, there's not many of them in this game, so it's probably cool.
Yeah, this is the only place you find them, right?
Well, probably Dry Go Desert, I imagine.
No, you definitely fought Drybone. They were literally in the first dungeon.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
No, they were not in the first.
Yeah, they were in Hooktail or whatever.
That's... Isn't Hooktail Thousand?
Oh, Hooktail. Oh,
Hooktail
yeah.
Thousand Door.
No,
maybe in the second dungeon.
I watched a. I'm thinking of
a map hat.
I'm thinking of the Let's Play I watched. I don't even remember what we did in this game.
We fought the Koopa Bros. Was that the only one you can move? I am Dr. Mario. I can't.
I am
see.
Dr. Mario, and I
No,
am
I
saving
realized my
lives.
mistake too
All
late.
different in this game. Those type gotta cook that has syrup. I am Dr. Mario, and I prescribe high fives. Nectar's the best medicine. So you fell down. Oh, don't my job get them. I took my phone. I got my doctor thingy watching soaps and scrubs and E.
House and Scrubs and ER.
Oh, I thought it was soaps, like soap.
Oh!
Soaps and scrubs. House and scrubs and E.
I've always wanted to get around to watching Scrubs. That's like one show I've always like.
It's
The
one.
like the doctor show.
Yeah.
Scrubs is one of those shows that my dad has like a catalog of 5 or 6 shows which play in our house on loop, and Scrubs is one of them.
Hey man, they have the song, "How to Save a Life" by The Fray. That means it's a fantastic. What?
That's the theme song.
Oh.
of Scrubs. I don't know what song you're talking about.
How to Save a Life by The Fray. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. Somewhere along in the bitterness. And if I would have stayed up all night if I know how to save a life.
Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it.
Guess what?
Speaking of cars, I remember seeing something up.
Oh wait, is that the final level up? I reached maximum? What? What's this?
Yeah, I think it's 50 for each of HP and FP, and then BP's 30.
That's sad. I wanted more badges.
Because people were, again, modding it for the Switch has gotten a lot better. So like Smash Ultimate, people have put custom skins in now and stuff like that. And someone just made a skin of over Sora of just Mac from Cars. Yeah.
The
The
entire
Banana.
truck.
The entire truck, but he also just like the keyblade is just invisible, I think, or something like that.
Oh, that's useless. Great.
Oh, I know what you gotta do in this one.
Whoa, chill, man, chill. What the fuck?
Dude, this guy be cranking out 90s.
Oh, you got the
Bro, this is totally a Super Mario Bros. Z moment. I don't know why, whenever I see that Hammer Bros. Sprite, I just think of Super Mario Bros. Z. Dude, was that the only person in this friend group who watched that as a kid?
Yes.
I think I watched.
I feel
like
you would have watched it.
A little bit of it.
If there is any person who would have also watched it as a kid, you would have.
I know for a fact I never watched the whole thing, but I think I watched like the first
Yeah.
episode at least once.
There's someone else has.
Like I wasn't into watching sprite animations that much, but I really liked
No!
Death Battle.
What do you do?
Oh, Death Battle.
The game theory of sprite animation.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. If you're talking about like the Mario versus Sonic thing from earlier, that devastated me as a kid. That Sonic won the initial.
Oh, I didn't remember that. I just remember the Goku v Superman one because everybody hated it.
Mm-hmm. They did end up making a rematch between Mario and Sonic though. After like they had more power stuff like that, and Mario did end up winning.
We're bad.
But, you know, the Mario and Sonic one just devastated me as a kid. But you know, like I said, again, I can't tell. I'm sorry if I'm repeating. We also just cut out a bit there. I can't tell if I'm repeating stuff from before the cut or not. But they did a rematch like later on, and Mario did win. So like 7-year-old me just felt that was just penance for 7-year-old me. What other ones? Oh, they did. I remember they did a.
And the first one was Goomba versus a Koopa Troopa.
Was that the very first
Yeah,
one?
that was the very first one.
Oh
It's
shoot!
also the first one I ever saw. I don't know how I started.
It was a tie. They actually died at the same time.
That's kind of lame.
What was?
Goomba Koopa.
Really? I thought Koopa won.
No, it was a tie. I'm pretty sure.
I'd imagine Koopa. I'm pretty sure Koopa should win in that scenario.
Well, they allowed like the Goombas to group up. I think was.
Yeah, but he could just go back and forth in his shell and win.
I don't know. What other ones
Did
did they?
Kirby win? That's all I care about.
Oh, that was a bit one that caused a lot of controversy back in the day, because that was before it kind of became like well known that Kirby's just an absolute monster. What they had Kirby versus Majin Buu from DBZ.
Oh yeah.
That one caused a lot of controversy back in the day, but everyone now was just like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
12 years
What's in
ago.
here? I'm just curious.
Oh, Goomba Koopa. I remember. I think Kirby Majin Buu came out in like 2013, 2014.
Yoshi.
Is it just nothing?
Yoshi versus Riptor.
Oh, I remember. That's an early one too. Yeah, Yoshi wins that one.
What? Why?
Versus Riptor from Killer Instinct.
Does Mario in any of them?
Like I said, Mario, he lost the initial match against Sonic, but then they did a rematch and he won. They did Luigi versus Tails, I think. Tails wins that, I think.
That's sad. Luigi should have won.
What are some
Oh,
other
it
big
is a
ones?
tie.
What about Link? Is he versus him?
I think.
Chuck Norris versus Sagata Senshiro.
How recent is that one?
8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if do they even do Death Battle?
They do.
anymore? Oh, Goomba
They
versus
still do.
Koopa 2 a year ago. Oh.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably
Huh.
for like the anniversary or something.
Huh? They still do Death Battle. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this room.
Oh, is this the one I think it is?
Uh.
Who would have thought you could make it this far? You won't make it any further because, unfortunately for you, I won't let you pass. But I guess if you really want, I'll give you one chance. Because I know there's no way you'll make it anyway. Want to give it a shot? Sure. This is completely pointless, but I suppose I'll let you try. Because, of course, I have such a kind and generous heart. You're joking, worm. Just joking, worm.
Oh,
Now,
wait.
Mario, do you want to know what I've got in store for you? Yes. Now for a little quiz. Chuck Quizmo. Several of my little followers will come out here. Your job is to carefully
It's a
keep
quiz,
track of
it's a
their
quiz.
numbers and
What?
colors. Then you have to answer my question correctly.
But it's not Chuck Quizmo's,
Wait,
right?
It isn't Chuck
Quite
Quizmo, but
frankly, we both know that...
It isn't
possible
Quizmo
to get the
posting.
line for here. You're only allowed 2 mistakes. Fool that...
Oh, they did Trunks versus Silver
Mhm.
7 months ago.
Alright.
I would have loved that as a kid.
3 Koopas, 4
Can't believe
Goombas.
they
Do you
waited
have to
till
know
I
where
could
they
watch it.
enter?
I don't think so. No. Didn't they also do Shadow versus Mewtwo? Or no, Vegeta versus Shadow.
Probably.
Yeah.
something like
Now,
that.
tell me. How many Koopas were there? 3?
3 Koopas.
Well, they did Thor versus Vegeta, apparently.
Who won?
I don't know. I haven't watched any of these videos.
You're right. The question must have been way too easy. Now that'll be harder. Next question. 3 red, 4
Four blue, 4 green.
4 green, 3 4 4.
They either did Bowser versus DDD or Bowser versus Eggman.
They did Bowser Ganon. I know Ganon won
Oh
that.
yeah.
Now, which were there 3
Red.
of? Red.
They also did Wario DDD.
Waluigi?
Wario DDD.
Waluigi at all?
No.
Girl, you're
I wish,
right.
but no.
The question must have been way too easy. Now they'll be harder. Next question. 2 2 4.
Mhm.
This is kind of easy. It's almost like this game's made for kids.
Well, I know what happens if you mess up too many times.
Is it like the verse anti-guys?
3 anti-guys.
Yeah.
Oh, the red
okay.
shot guys.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Josiah, you should be helping.
Nah, he's
Looking
death
at
battle
looking at
posting.
death
It's fine.
battles. Yeah. Grr, you're right. Question must have been way too easy. Now they'll be harder. Next question. Uh-oh.
4 Koopas,
2 Goombas.
2 Goombas, 3.
4 Shy Guys, 1 Green.
Yeah.
No, Yoda versus King Mickey.
I do remember, that's a recent one, I'm pretty
It's
sure.
from 2 years
Now,
ago.
how many Goombas were there? Wait,
It was
3?
2.
No,
I
2,
think.
2, 2. It was 2.
It was
Because
2.
I thought there was 1. But
It was
there
4.
was 2. It was 2.
Yeah.
Because I thought there was 1, but there was a hidden one.
I'm like, I have to freaking multitask so hard because I want to talk about Death Battle, but I also want to help with this.
Josiah, help.
No.
You're mean.
Flash versus Sonic.
Do we have to know where they entered and exited? 'Cause
Flash won
otherwise,
that one.
you know.
Oh, I remember one they did recently was Aquaman versus SpongeBob. And SpongeBob, like, murdered him because he has cartoon logic.
How many arms did you see there? Four?
Four.
Yeah.
Four.
Goombas have none.
Anytime a character has cartoon logic, they just murder.
I can't believe it. You've got 5 of my super duper brainbuster points. I've been defeated by Mario. Oh, the shame.
Oh, they have ones that are Death Race, where it's like car.
I didn't even know that one.
If you want cars
Hello.
or like vehicles.
Why not a good Demolition Derby? It's literally just right there.
It's Child Goku versus Gon. That's neat.
I know that they did DK versus Knuckles. I know it's one. DK wins that one, I'm pretty sure.
Jam and jelly.
What are other like really?
Do we need jam and jelly?
I mean, it's a good item.
Yeah, it's better than the super shroom. Let's be real.
No.
Deadpool versus Mask.
Yeah, that's one. That one is.
Ouch.
I think the Mask wins that one, from what I recall.
Now I'm gonna avoid fights because I don't think I'm gonna level up again. I don't think there's much left, right?
No, yeah, you're getting fairly close to the end.
Link
Yeah.
versus Trunks. That doesn't seem like a full death battle. It just seems like a.
Yeah, they have like really like minute long ones too. I think like short ones.
Yeah.
Like I know they link Meta Knight, and Meta Knight destroys them.
Maybe would have been able to level up.
Some of these are just funny to me, like, cause like, Aang versus Edward Elric. Like, why? I just don't quite get it.
I don't know which way's the right way. I'm hoping this is the wrong way.
Oh, I think it's another place to heal.
I got hit. I think we'll heal and then end this episode.
Okay. You're still scrolling through death
Yeah,
battles?
I'm only 4 years ago. I haven't even seen any of these ones.
They did I know they did Snake versus.
One.
Bendy versus Cuphead.
Oh my goodness.
Forgot
No,
about that.
Homer, we are in Cuphead.
Dude, those videos are so garbage.
Mugman.
It's so funny because they just randomly put the Oni
Yeah.
Boys crew in the background for no reason.
That's King Dice, and he can kill us. Homie! Homie, we're in Cuphead.
I can't. Oh, that was like half Marge, half Toad.
Yeah, next time.
Might finish the game next time.
Well, I know we have 2 bosses.
Yeah. Perchance. We'll see.
We'll see. The last battle takes a long.
It is very long.
So yeah, next time.
Next time, Josiah will continue to talk about death battles.
True, that too. See you guys then.
Optimus Prime versus the Gundam? I have to watch that one.